Hey, welcome to World Entertainment. And of course, The Batman Part 2 is meant to be coming. And of course, that will be a part of Elseworlds, as was The Penguin. And as is meant to be quite a few things that are yet to be announced, or at least, as far as we're aware, haven't been announced. Like maybe Swamp Thing or something could get dumped in Elseworlds. Doubt it. And of course, the likes of Joker and stuff. But now a question has been asked, and James Gunn has actually clarified this, regarding, is Elseworlds actually going to get its own logo so people will understand that it's not all the one banner, i.e. everything isn't going to open up with the DCU studio logo, which makes everyone then go, oh, so the Batman is part of this, when in fact he's Elseworlds. And according to James Gunn, yes, that is their plan, but not just yet. So let's actually take a look at this. So it says, when DC Studios' plans were first revealed, it was confirmed that James Gunn and Peter Safran would release both movies, TV shows, and video games set in the same world and Elseworlds projects. The Penguin was the first of those, while the Batman sequel also looks set to fall under the banner. The DC Studios intro has already been revealed and, according to Gunn, the plan is to put Superman front and center in a bid to make him the face of the studio, similar to MGM's line. However, we still haven't seen an Elseworlds logo, which can be used to differentiate those alternate reality projects from the main DCU continuity. Responding to a fan on social media, the DCU Studios CEO and Superman director explained, all DC television and film projects are now under the DC Studios. Because Harley Quinn was developed long before us, we didn't think it was fair to put the DC Studio fanfare on there. On Penguin, we had a small hand in developing. We have a different DC Studios anime at the end. We're currently working on the DC Studios Elseworlds opening. So that's what he said there. Now, if you've seen, you'd have had to really watch Creature Commandos. I think the Christopher Reeve documentary has it as well. The new DC logo. Because it's not just the DC logo. It opens with the very classic drawn animation of Superman. I'm pretty sure he's lifting the car or something first. With kind of the yellow background. That's what he's talking about. That's what leads into the DC Studios logo. And he's confirming now that yes, they are going to do one of those style animation type things to open for the Elseworld projects. So it said here as well, at the end of 2023, the filmmaker explained that a movie or TV show needs to be for a release under this Elseworlds banner. So he said this to that. One of the problems with the DCEU content in the past was there was no real consistency within the universe itself. This never meant, and I never said, as this is how we always envisioned it, all animated and video games content would be in the DCU. I did and still say most TV and film will be in the DCU with the occasional Elseworld tale like Matt's The Batman, but it will have to be exponential. Never mentioned streaming services, but I like more people able to watch DC stories. So that's what he said, obviously back in 2023. By the way, him saying I never said it would all be under these banners. Yes, you did. He absolutely said that animation and video games would be in the DCU. It's exactly what he said, because that's when he said anyone who plays the character in animation form or in game, which could also be classed as animation, will play that character in live action and vice versa. If you play the character live action and we want you to be a video game, like that character to be in a video game, we want the actor to voice it in the video game and probably act in it and voice it in the cartoons and stuff. So he absolutely said that. So this is where we just constantly see him saying, oh, I never said that. You did say it. Not just did you say it. There's video of you saying it. I don't think this guy understands how the likes of Twitter and video cameras work. Thinking is like, oh, if I type this and press send, I'm the only one who can see it. No, we all can see it. So, what he's saying here then, it says, the comments below mark the first time we've heard from Gunn on DC since before the holidays. Hopefully, he'll return to sharing various DCU updates from here, particularly when Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and the likes of Lanterns, Sergeant Rock, and Clayface are right around the corner. Blah, blah, blah. No, let's hope he doesn't come and start sharing various DCU updates, because that is one of the issues, is he's over swamping the bloody thing before it even starts. We haven't had a single film on screen yet, and he's already announcing all of these things, and at the same time saying, if this movie fails, there's no point in us continuing. It's like, stop announcing things then. But he definitely needs a separate logo or opening for Elseworlds projects. You know what else he needs though? Elseworld projects. Well, all we have so far is the Batman, and the Penguin is a part of the Batman, so that's it. That's all we have so far. And the fact that he keeps kicking the can down the road with this, like Matt Reeves keeps coming out and going, oh no, we're filming this year, the script is pretty much done, we are kicking it. He originally said it was done, then James Gunn kind of said no it isn't, and now he's kind of going, okay, maybe we still have to change bits. But for all intents where it's done. But he is determined that they are filming that movie this year. And James Gunn is the one who keeps kicking it down. And I doubt he's kicking it down the road because he's like, well, we don't have a logo for Elseworlds yet. It's like, just use the original logo. It's right there for you to use. Just use that. But it is interesting that he has confirmed that, yes, they are looking to do a new logo for it. Because I think that can assure people that, yes, they will actually move forward as well with the Batman Part 2. Because there's still people thinking, that movie's definitely not happening. Matt Reeves is absolutely confirming that that is 100% happening. And if Gunn is now saying, yes, we are actually going to have a new logo, so you can differentiate between what is the main DCU and what is Elseworlds. I think that helps kind of settle that debate a little bit. Like, it's a logo, let's face it. It means nothing for the movie happening, but it could be the case of, well, at least it'll have a logo, so you will be able to tell them apart. I just think it's a bit interesting. Don't know what you guys think. But with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.